shaking this time after time after time. And those wounds, man, they never heal right. Been shaking and won't numb the pain. That's all you'll hear in your brain. Will it all be okay if you fall back in limbo? I watch the waves, they take you in as I pour away your walls broken. I hate to relate to all your sin, so I won't be afraid of my nightmares again. You took all those years away to feed off the ones at night. As you sit all alone with your fears, now you lay in a cell with your tears. Will it all be okay if you fall back in limbo? I watch the waves, they take you in as I pour away your walls broken. I hate to relate to all your sin, so I won't be afraid of my nightmares again. Will it all be okay if you fall back in limbo? I watch the waves, they take you in as I pour away your walls broken. I hate to relate to all your sin, so I won't be afraid of my nightmares again.
To Pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch. Moved next door, thinking you were royalty. Shitty notes on my door. Keep it down, bitch. I rock this out. You couldn't concentrate. I don't care what you say. It's good. We'll pay the
Well, good morning,
Hi.
Princess. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. On my second cup of coffee, trying to do the whole morning routine thing over here. I
Your hair
woke up.
looks better than mine when you wake up.
Dude, listen, I've got this new like little cover thing and it's silky and it has like a little string that pulls. So I just like pull my hair back and put it in there. So I look like Aunt Jemima when I'm sleeping.
Nice.
It's cute. I like it.
I can dig
Anyway,
it.
but then that way I don't wake up and my hair's not all frizzy.
Oh yeah, I definitely have that issue. I've been meaning to invest in a silk pillowcase, but it's not happened yet.
That's okay. That's what's inside that little cap is like a silk lining. So that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah. Just invest in a cap. It's only like, I don't know, like $10. Amazon.
Yeah.
Best stuff ever. How are you
I'm
this morning?
good.
You
Good.
I was just inviting some people to your group. I had it all up over here as I was listening to music.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's a good way to start the day.
yeah, it is a good way to start the day. Um, so tell us a little bit about the group that you've started.
The Standout Musician Society for Gigging Musicians. I don't
Say
know
that
why I needed the
times
double word
fast.
right there, but for some reason it just stuck. Well, it has so far. But so it's a group where I decided to start it so that we could talk about marketing, promoting, branding, um, booking, all those kind of
Pretty
things, growing and engaging your audience. So it's like an educational group, not a group for self promotion, although the introduction post is like, hey, this is me. This is what I do. Come check us out.
but it is so basically it's an avenue to where musicians can go there and if they need information on pretty much anything that way musicians helping musicians. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
My whole power just went out. That's kind of crazy. Like on this side, not
Oh,
this
okay.
one. It's
Oh,
I'm on my laptop, so it's not gonna. You seen the light just like go out
yeah.
anyway. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So there's lots of resources in there, like creating promotional material, where like to promote, like different websites, lists of venues, all things like that. It's pretty
hell yeah,
cool.
that's awesome. Let's here. Let me see if I can't. So I've been practicing this thing here. So let me like switch the screening over. Good morning, Mark. How are you? Love you.
Hey, Mark.
Mark Shira down at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let's see. All right, share screen. Yeah. This one. All right, there we go.
Nice.
So this is the group right here. So make sure you go in. Actually, yeah, it's gonna make sure you go in and give it a. Well, they can't. Can they like the group?
I think they can join it.
Okay,
I think it has a
but it's
join button on the other side.
but it's just for musicians, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, sweet. Well, you guys go check it out, and she's got tons of good stuff in here. I was just actually watching. Where was it at? This thing right here. No, where is it? Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. Let me see if I can't. I'm gonna do that. So there we go. Love you too, dude. Love you too.
Yeah, I started that group. I think it's been about 4 weeks. maybe a little less than 4 weeks now. So this month I've done a Ask the Musicians Coach campaign where it's like a 20-30 minute session every Wednesday at 2. Next week is my last one because it's my birthday. So I wanted to figure out how to like put something out there, be like, hey, it's my birthday. Here's what I'm giving you. So there's that, and those are going to be posted in there. And next month I'll be doing a series of speakers. So we'll have somebody on video editing. There's going to be somebody on how to do reels, because those seem to be really, really fun and popular for people to be getting videos out there and just short clips.
Right.
I've got an expert on those, and then I've got an expert on publishing and copywriting original material, because I seem to have a lot of questions around that, and I'm not an expert in that, as I don't have any published or copyrighted material. And then I've got an idea for the 4th week that I want to do, but I'm not quite sure. So today, one of my to-do list goals is to put together that.
That final one.
Yeah, the final one. And it may last longer than next month. I'm not sure. I may grab actually, I think I talked to you about promoting and like putting together live events for one of the events. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what it is that people are struggling with the most, so I can bring in those resources. But it may go longer than just March. It may last until forever. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how it's received.
So easy though. Like it's so like I'm telling you, with Facebook gives you like all the avenues that you need. The sponsored ads, like yes, they cost money, but if you want to be promoted on an extreme level and get it complete, like literally it takes an army. So if you don't have the money to spend, the $20 a week or whatever that the sponsorships through, then it's like literally you have to just use with me, I just built a family. You know what I mean? Like I chose people that I had really good energy and wanted to come out and support music as much as I did. And we meet up once a month or twice a month, depending on, how many events we got going on. So it's kind of cool. We all love meeting up together. Like on the 26th, we have Jamie Crabtree at Leo's Live, and he chose like a poor man's boil. I'm like, a poor man's boil, me. Like I'm a Capricorn. I go all out in everything that I do always, and I can't go to a grocery store and go shopping for a seafood boil and not come home with a big ass lobster. Girl, I went and I got gator, I got frog legs, I got we got it all. Like everything that could go with the seafood boil, we got it. And so it's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. And we all like to try to throw a really cool personal party for the artists. So then that way they, and we started charging this time because, we do have a production team, a photographer, a sound guy, we rent the venue out. So everything costs. And we've been doing this for, 12 months now for free. At first we were doing it at LA's. You had came to like one of our very first.
I think I was the first.
You were the very first. Yeah.
Yes. That was a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
That's hard to believe.
And now we're doing acoustic interviews, and we're actually hooking up with Plan B, Bar and Grill in Lake Alfred. So we'll be doing those on their back porch and kind of just like it's kind of the country, like at home vibe, something that we all grew up with. And Plan B has not been there since, the venue has, but Plan B is pretty new, but the owner's really awesome. And we're going to do lunch acoustic interviews here. So we'll be like switching out here and there to different spots, sometimes just really depending on, our artist and what they want and what they need. But the next one coming up is Banjo Steve. So he's kind of in the Orlando area, and he's pretty awesome on his banjo. And I think it's really cool how he turns the songs and transforms them. It's great. So I can't wait for everybody to see it, and I think it's awesome. Um, anyway, but the 26th, we're having a Cupid contest too. So like, bring your diapers. Yeah. $100 best costume. That's all I'm saying. I got my wings, so I can't win, but I'm definitely gonna compete because
Are we allowed to take bow and arrows?
as long as they're the plastic ones, yes. Real ones, I don't know if Leo will allow that quite.
Okay.
I don't think I have that much pool.
Let me ask you, what's a poor man's boil?
A poor man's boil
Yeah.
is basically a boil with just like crawfish and sausage because you
Yeah.
can't afford the extra stuff. So they call it a poor man's boil. So he didn't want us to go above and beyond with the seafood boil, but I kind of
Did.
well, Mark said, I ain't wearing no diaper. You do what I tell you. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. I mean, you could still wear something, some wings. I got wings. I got red wings. Take that where you want it. But they're super cool, man. They are. And then I got like little heart glasses. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I think so. So we're going to have a good time. If you ain't got your ticket, see the team and we can get you a ticket. But yeah, it's $25 for general admission. And then if you want a VIP ticket, it's $50 because we're including the dinner along with everything else. So the VIP actually gets to do dinner with the artist. He said, yee. Nah, get it. Oh no. But yeah, so the VIP guests actually get to interact with the interview. So we'll have a little station where they can sit down in front of the camera and ask their questions live. And so we'll add them on screen during the interview so they can ask the artist their live questions. And then they'll get a seafood boil dinner too as well. And then we have little surprises for each VIP table. So we've got everything all. I went and got cupcakes. Tons of cupcakes and little Debbie snacks for each table. So, I'm all girly with it. I got to decorate everything. So
The cupcakes weren't the surprise.
what's
Were
that?
they?
No.
The cupcakes weren't the surprise, right? I was
No.
going to say, you're not very good at that.
No, I'm not good at surprises at all, actually. I'm terrible. I'll go buy you a Christmas gift and I'll come home and I'll be like, hey, guess what I got you? Yeah, I'm terrible at that. I'm not but it just gives me more reason to go get more gifts and surprise you more times. Yeah. My mom always told me I was terrible at that. Oh, well, it'd be all right. We have the after this one and then the acoustic. We've got a vet event that we got going on, which is with a lot of really cool bands that I've gotten to interact with. The Dudes, they are a metal band and they are awesome. And then also Get Out of Nashville, again, a metal band. I think you guys heard them right towards the end with the Rapid Decay. So they're going to be out there. And then the Curse of Three. And then we'll have Crowview out there for our Grudge Rock, which they're going to be awesome. We are also featuring them in our Easter Bunny Beatdown in April, which is our Battle of the Bands that we're having at Leo's. So it's kind of cool. We got anyway, I don't know if you've seen the advertisement for it, but I'm so proud of that advertisement because that bunny was fierce. Did you know?
No, I didn't. Pull it up.
Let's see. Okay. I don't know. I might be able to play it like as a video on top of us. Hold on one second. Here it is. Can you see it?
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Easter Bunny Beatdown. It's going to be at Leo's Live, and we are doing a battle of the bands with rock and metal, and we're going to have some cover artist judges and some original artist judges. So we're kind of like mixing cover with original and bringing artists together to kind of mingle and have a reason to, and we did a pick of the draw. So then that way all the bands have to kind of just like hang out together and, interact and talk and, socialize. And it's cool because, you never know who you can learn something from. You as a cover artist or, as an original artist, you come together and you need something, but you don't really know how to do it. But the original artist, started off in cover bands and then went to original music. So he knows what, you know what I mean? So it's just a way to where they can interact and get, musical, advice from other people and also have fun doing it. And it's, it's $100 buy-in for each band that comes. Sign-ups are at 4 at Leo's Live, and first come, first serve. We have spots for 8 bands. So the first 8 that signs up is what gets in the door. And anyway, yeah. So it's going to be great. And then the winner gets the pile. It's pick of the draw. So, that way we have no order. We have nothing to, so everybody's just there to, have fun and rock out. So it'll be great. We have the dudes judging, and we also have some members of the dudes judging, and then the Vox band. They're pretty big in the metal rock area. Their lead singer is going to be out there judging too as well, along with 2 cover artists from here. We have Will Kimbrell, that's with the Kaizen band, and then also I believe Paul Thomas. I believe Paul Thomas is going to be our other cover artist judge too as well. And it's just, in music, judging the bands on their, techniques, their, everything that has to deal with. So that's why we kind of, mix the judges between cover and original, because then that way you got some old heads in there that really, began to love music. I mean, Will didn't get into music till his late. I mean, I guess he's always been in music, but he didn't start playing guitar until his late 30s. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's different avenues and different reasons why I picked each individual judge, and yeah, so it'll be fun. But yeah,
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it should be an adult Easter egg hunt too, by the way. So if none of that sounds fun, the adult Easter egg hunt is going to be fabulous, because I'm going to get them big ass eggs, and put like adult gifts inside them. Yeah.
That's intriguing.
Yeah. Give a reason to, feel the holiday spirit. I mean, it's past the holiday because it's on the 29th of April. So we're actually featuring the band that we are interviewing in April, which is Crowview. And they are the grudge rock band. So they're going to be in there, and they're going to throw out some original stuff and do some covers. And it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm excited. I like bringing people together, man. That's great. That's I think the best thing is being able to, do that. So
and I love how much you've been able to grow this over the last year. It's kind of crazy that like our first interview was a year ago. I can't believe it. Yeah. Proud of you.
Dude, I'm proud of you. You do awesome stuff too. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, I've got a show over at Ducky's Dockside in Haines City this Sunday, 3
Uh-huh.
to 7. I hire my buddy's band because I don't have a band, but people still want me to play with a band. I'm like, oh, it's a little difficult since I don't have one. But my buddy Andy Shreve has a band, and so I hire somebody's ghost in the event that somebody wants a band. So it'll be
Great.
Darra with somebody's ghost Sunday at Ducky's. I think I'm at Cherry Pocket Thursday next week, and on Friday I get to play at the nudist resort Cypress Cove.
Oh, okay, what day is that?
I think you have to be a member, but it's a great
I know
reason to
members.
sign up. Yeah. It's next Friday, not tomorrow, but next week.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll remind you next week.
Okay. Dude, I've been wanting to go for the longest time, and I just haven't. I don't know. I got kids, and you can't take kids to that.
You could.
You can. I just.
They're so friendly.
I mean, I know that, but I'm just learning to be friendly.
Yeah, I've played there a couple of times before with Andy as our duo, Cheap Fuel,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very pleasant both times.
I like it. My girlfriend goes out there. I have a couple of my guy friends that go out there too as well. And yeah, I've been asked to go. I've not gone, but I'd love to go. Just haven't yet. I don't know. One day.
Next Friday. Next Friday, Christina.
Yeah.
Grab a sitter. You're going out, girl.
Next Friday. All right. I'll look into it.
But you know what my favorite part is like everybody's so awesome and welcoming, and like nobody like even acknowledges that you've got a bunch of wieners around. But when it got like kind of chilly once the sun went down last time, nobody put on pants. They just put on t-shirts. So like you could just like, and most of the time you couldn't see anything hanging out underneath it, but you could see like the bottom of their butt cheeks when they walked. It was like so funny. I was like, this is a lot, and I loved it.
I can't deal with you right now. Mike says you can do it. Yeah. I mean, I know I was a dancer for 15 years. I'm not shy at all when it comes to, I sometimes might be a little too open. So, but it's just, I don't know. I just haven't, really honestly, to like real pure honesty, I just really haven't had like that moment to go. Sounds like a hoot. You want to go, Paul?
Paul, you're invited.
Next Friday.
Cypress Cove.
What is next Friday? The 24th.
I just published my wedding video. Not my wedding video, but like the.
I was about to say,
I've been while I have been working on getting the Standout Musician Society for gigging musicians together. I don't know why that always just makes me giggle when I say it. But I've also been working on getting together all the materials for doing weddings.
Mm-hmm.
So rehearsal dinners, cocktail hours, and then working on a full band for receptions. I went ahead and published a site for like signing up for weddings. It's darrathewedingsinger.com.
I'm going to have to check it out. Listen, so one of my girls on our team wants to put together something towards that effect and having a whole event on it. So you really should get with her because she has some really, really good ideas. And she used to do, glamour shots, and she's done a lot of the, she's very good in that area, of the. So we are thinking about putting like a bridal expo together. So
Nice.
we would love to have you on that if you would like. And
Yeah, that'd be fun.
anyway, but yes, hit me up later and I'll send you her information. Her name's Danielle Kimbrell. So she
Oh
is
yeah.
actually, she's the wife of Will Kimbrell, who is the guitarist in the Kaizen band. So
Yeah, I know Danielle. She's sweet.
she is. She's awesome. That's my baby. That's my baby.
But
Love
yeah,
her.
I actually did. I went to a bridal expo. I thought I had the little piece of paper next to me. I don't think I do actually. Hey, girl. I actually invited Andy, my duo partner, to go with me to this bridal expo so I could kind of figure out what they were about, Because
Right.
obviously I've never had a wedding,
Right.
but I've been to a couple, and I've played a couple. I've actually got one next month, and it's at a coffee shop, and it's Friends themed. So they were like, "Yeah, just come in, and we want you to play this One Shania Twain song." And I was like, "You're in luck. I know that song." And then they told me their theme, and so what I did was I went and found the soundtrack to Friends, and I picked through it, and I was like, "Okay, this is something I can do. This is something I can do." So now it's like episode 4 of season 8. Like, this is the song that plays when Joey leaves her in the rain. And so I've got this whole customized set list, to go with their theme. And she's like, "Yeah, you could just free play." I'm like, "No. This is like your day, and we're theming it. You've already picked a theme. I've got you." And they're like, "Oh my God, I love that so much." I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you did." So, but it's always a good time. Weddings are so different than bars and restaurants. There's just this different air about them because it's all about the love.
Right.
And it's cute. I
It
forgot
is.
why I was telling you that.
It is very cute, actually, and being able to provide um, that is an amazing feeling too, as well. To be able to, to see them happy on that day, especially with your performance. You know what I mean? That's a huge feeling, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the wedding expo. So I got Andy to go with me, and we pretended to be engaged because I had never done it before. I was like, apparently, to go at one of these things, you have to be engaged. I'm just doing market research. And then I realized that I didn't wear a ring, and I was like, okay, the fucking cat's out the bag. We might as well let this idea go. And I started talking to people in some of the venues and things. But I did win a cruise and free wedding bands. So not only for the next wedding did I get hired at for entertainment, I got a set of wedding bands, and I can officiate.
What?
Oh yeah, I can just do the whole production of weddings at this point.
That's hot. That's hot. I'll keep you in mind for future reference if it ever might happen in the next 40 years. We're gonna give it 40. If you're, info county.
You never know.
Even if not, I'm still gonna think of you. I'm gonna be like, oh, she had it. Does she still have it?
Yeah, I'll still have it. But how badass would it be to like start doing destination weddings and shit? You're like, sure, I'll fly over to Greece and meet you for your ceremony. That sounds amazing.
That would be awesome.
I mean, I'm starting out with the scene, so I don't think that's gonna happen this year. You never know.
Like, I mean, you can manifest the shit out of that. And
I could.
I mean, what is your issue? I mean, okay, listen.
Oh,
She is like, I need your love right now. Like right now. Like I tried to put her down and she bit me. So like, she's not having it. And now she's trying to play with the okay. No, no, dude. No. This is Sage, everybody. Sage. You want to say hi? Here. Say hi, Sage.
I love her.
So, and Sven gets very jealous once we start talking to Sage. What'd you say, baby? You were a huge hit at my daughter's wedding reception, Mark Shira said.
Appreciate you, Mark.
And Danielle said, get your passport now.
Oh, girl, I already got that.
I need a passport. I do.
Yeah, you might as well do it now. Takes a couple months sometimes. I think I got mine expedited the year before last to go to the Dominican, and it took at least 6 weeks, even expedited. It might have taken almost 2 months.
Heck
And
yeah.
without the expedition, you're looking at 3, 4, something like that.
Oh, wow. That's fun. I can wait 4 months to go to need a passport. That's fine. I mean, some places you can just use your birth certificate. Yeah. Some places, like when you go on a cruise.
If they're like, I don't know about that. I was going to say something, but I don't think I really know about it, so never mind. I think it has to, like, if it's outside the U.S. territory, then you've got to have the passport. Like if you're going to Puerto Rico, you don't need a passport. But I technically have actually no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know either. So, well, I do want to thank you for coming on with me today and talking about your group. And if you guys haven't checked it out, y'all go give her a look-see. If you know any musicians or anything, maybe you can kind of point them over that way. So then that way she can kind of build it up and get it going. You definitely should come out to our Cupid contest.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
You said the 26th?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice. At Leo's?
Mm-hmm. At Leo's. Yeah. Where you can see either Danielle or Paul or myself for ticket information. We are selling VIP tickets for $50 and the general admission tickets for $25. So Mark, by the way, I have your ticket because you are coming. Let me know if you need to. But yes, so we are selling tickets, and then there will be a door. If you don't get your tickets, there will be a door cost, and it's just because we have roughly about 20 tickets for the 25 range and 10 tickets for the VIP. So the rest will be at bar and standing. So
Gotcha. So that's like having a spot to sit down.
right. Like this is like having like a table, and the 25, basically you're, I love your face, by the way. But yeah, you're coming. We need all the support we can. We have Jamie out there. He has filled in for several bands. He has
Yeah, he played with us the last time when I did the Darra and the Detours reunion.
Yeah.
What's up?
So, this interview like is like a way to, give thanks to the artist. You know what I mean? It's very important for these artists to feel like, their interview means, a lot to us, the community. And yes, and the VIP includes a family dinner. You actually get to come. Good morning, Michael.
Hey.
You get to come out, and the VIP, we do only have limited amount of tickets for the VIP. Like I said, we only have 10, so the tables are going to fill up quickly, but we do have like Valentine's Day gifts for each little individual table. They do get to have a live interaction with the artist on the live StreamYard feed. And so they will be a part of the interview, basically. So that is also need to be known. If you don't want to be on camera, that we do have a whole little thing to present you about being on camera and so forth, so forth. Anyway, so long story short, it should be a great time. But Jamie has literally, supported a lot of bands, has done a lot in the community. So this is kind of like him and his wife's day. We're doing a press play interview because it is Valentine's Day month, and we kind of want to, love day, you know what I mean? So why not a husband and wife duo? You know what I mean? So they are going to come out and perform some great songs, and we're going to enjoy a dinner. And the VIP gets a meet and greet. So VIP starts at 5:00, and the regular general admission starts at 6. So if you don't have your tickets, last month I brought wild needles and venison stew. It was so good. Yes. So last month we did it was like a Mardi Gras party. So we did kind of like a Viking table-ish. So we had venison stew, homemade bread, and Miss Danielle and her good friend Miss Diane hooked us all up with that. And Miss Danielle comes out and she kind of makes sure the table's like a whole like family table, man. She brings like regular plates out. She brings regular glass mugs out and silverware. She's our permaculturalist, but I also like to call her our spiritualist. So she doesn't like us eating off, plasticware. So she makes sure she brings the whole kitchen and the whole dining room set with her. And it's great and it's awesome. And it's so, it's very personal, and we get to sit down. And I don't know if you guys have got to see the pictures on Facebook, but we have Barbarazzi photos with Barbara Robinson that comes out, and she gets these amazing photos of Danielle's table. She decorates it to the T, and it's just awesome. So this month we got a crab boil, or not a crab boil because we didn't get crab. We got a seafood boil, which is supposed to be a poor man's boil, but it's going to be so much more. And we got clam chowder, we got gumbo, we've got some breads that we're going to inquire with it, with a veggie tray and a fruit tray, and
That's the Cupid one?
Yes, that's the
Nice.
Cupid one. Yeah, so it's going to be really cool. Here, I'll show you. A girlfriend of mine donated this, so this is going to be one of our little, so it's all, and then we'll have like these hearts and stuff out there, and then these are our VIP tickets. So this is Barbara's ticket right here, but we got them decorated with little love things. And so you can get your ticket at the door. If you pay for it now, you can pay. If you don't have cash to meet up with one of us, you can pay at the door cost, or you could also pay through Cash App, which is the Osment Entertainment Cash App, which Miss Danielle actually has the card for that. So we are all gonna split it between the artist and the production crew that come out, the earnings from it, and it's also going to help us put on the next one for March. So we've been kind of putting in a lot of work, so it's going to be a great event, and we're super excited. And we're just going to come out and support Jamie and his wife, Miss Jennifer, and have a good time. Wear some diapers,
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say, Mark? As long as they don't take pictures of me picking my nose. Oh, no, don't pick your nose. They won't take pictures of you picking your nose. And you take good pictures anyway. This month is seafood boil with jambalaya. Yes. So
Sounds awesome.
Miss Danielle is cooking the seafood boil. I guess I'm in charge of the crab legs, and I'm not the crab legs, the frog legs and the lobster. So I'm super stoked, super excited. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Sounds like it.
My dog is jealous that I'm holding the monkey. No, sir. Come down. So, yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. So if you get a chance, hit either me or Danielle up, and we can get you a ticket and get you a little heart on it if you want dinner. And we have little gifts and prizes. I went and got a whole bunch of little Valentine's Day candies. So everybody that's in VIP is basically going to have a personal party with the artist. The general admission, they get to ask live questions and stuff like that, and they will be, a part of the event and whatnot. But it is definitely worth spending the extra $25. Again, we only have probably just a handful. I think there's like 4 or 5 left on the VIP. And then we also have just a handful left on the general admission. So if you don't get in, you can get the bar and the wall wait. You'll still be a part of it. You'll still be a part of the party. But I mean, you definitely want in on that lobster. That's all I'm going to say. So, but it's going to be a great time. And I think, if Jamie's ever, been there, for anybody on, Darra's is groovy, looks like tie-dye. That's the, she has the background. What is that called?
It's blurred. Watch
blurred.
this. How groovy is that, Danielle? I can see my whole house.
I like it. It's hot.
Pretty much the whole house. It's cute. It's cozy. I love it.
I'm looking for one now, homie. I am looking for one now. That is my. I am. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
So ready.
I think it was about a year ago when I had decided. I was like, man, I would really love to get I had drawn up designs for a wardrobe trailer. I was like, oh, I'll have a vanity over here with all this makeup stuff. Then I'll have all my wardrobe over here, and I'll have my shoes over here, and I might have a cot over here in case I want to pass out after a gig. And I did the whole thing, and I was like, yes, I could just see everything. All of a sudden, I got this RV, and I was like, it's so cool. And this we're actually in Winter Haven now, finishing up a couple of things. Just gotta hook up the solar panels, because we did hit the coast a lot during January and moved around quite a bit. But what we found was our batteries weren't staying charged enough to keep the refrigerator cold enough. They weren't dead, but it just wasn't what we needed entirely to hit the road. And I didn't have internet on the road, and I could not. I can't run a successful Facebook group without the internet. There's a lot that goes into those kind of things, which I'm sure you understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, we came back over here, and now we've got just waiting on a couple of parts, and end of the month is my birthday, and then I'm leaving.
Heck yeah. Well, then, the internet, can't you get one of those, the wire, doesn't Spectrum have one of those traveling wireless ones?
As far as I know, Spectrum does not. because I had Spectrum at my old house, and
Right.
which I just put on pause for 6 months so that I could keep the same price for my cell phone because it's Spectrum as well. But
Right.
Spectrum does not, and I don't know about a bunch of the other phone companies. But rather than paying outright phone company price because that shit is expensive, I went and found what's called a Travelfi. It's a little white box like this, and they've got
Right.
different size modems for whatever your need is. And it was like 250 bucks for the actual modem, and then you paid not per gig. Like if I would have kept continued to put on my hotspot on my phone, it would have been like 1 gig, $15. I was like, are you shitting me? Like that is ridiculous. So I made the investment in this Travelfi thing, and now I pay maybe 170 because I go through gigs like it's nobody's business. Last week I was on Zoom calls from 4 p.m. till 3 a.m. for 5 days in a row. So like I ran out of data really quick. But they have plans anywhere from like $30 to $200 for like 800 gigs. So right now I'm working with one of those and it seems to work. But
So the 800 gigs, that's for the, and that's a month.
800 gigs, I think it's like 200 bucks per month. Yeah. So I actually had to up my plan when I started doing all those seminars and things online. And I don't know. I'm just gonna call them before my plan renews and make sure I have like an appropriate amount of gigs. Like I don't want to be paying a ton extra for things that I'm not using. It's not like
Right.
they don't. I don't think they roll over or anything till next month. It's like a once a month basis that you pay for it. But and if I were to do it again, I would have invested more upfront for
Right.
more range in the back end with what's it called? Starlight or something. I don't know. The one that Elon Musk has. It's
I
like
don't.
it's like 600 bucks for the device, but it
Right.
goes anywhere. This one is more like it has to have that cell phone signal, so it can kind of get iffy. Whereas the other one is more money up front, but it's a set rate of 130 bucks a month and it goes anywhere and everywhere. Like I don't know about underwater, but I'm pretty sure it would work.
Starlink. Yeah.
Starlink, thanks,
Yeah.
Heidi.
Say, yeah. The anytime I need technical stuff, I go to Paul Bryan. And we're actually looking to get an RV, yes, for me, but also for us to travel with our artist interviews. So if I have said vehicle, then our team can come with me and we can go to interviews outside of here. So that is the whole idea, is to take our family here and bring it to other places, so then that way people know about not only us, but about our people know about the other things that are out there that we
Yeah,
really
for
don't
sure.
have grasps on. Each state has their own like zone in Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And not like I said, if you don't get them sponsored ads. Good morning, beautiful ladies. I jumped on late, but I wanted to say hi. Hi, love
Uh,
bug. How are you? Good morning. You see the monkey? See? Yeah. He's gonna be in a raffle prize for the VIP guests. So the VIP guests will be able to, yes. So anyway, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, listen, I got those big old heart things. I got like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of those, and then like like the heart marker. Heidi. um the ones that have like the individual candies and stuff like that, and then I got like the cupcakes, like the little like Debbie cupcakes that have like all the. Anyway, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be like a diabetic coma is how I described it. So much candy, Darra. So much candy. But yes. So if you guys ain't got your tickets, you need to. What is that? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes. Hey, you call me that morning. I will be at Leo's. The 26th, I normally try to get at Leo's like right around 1. And sometimes I have wait time because normally someone doesn't get there until like right at 3 to open up the doors or whatnot. But sometimes they're early. So I like getting there early because we've just got so much stuff to rearrange and do. I could use anybody's help, if you guys want to come out early and help me. But Mark, you still have to buy your tickets. Yeah, but and I have the tickets available here, or like I said, you could hit up Paul or Danielle or anybody on the team, Barbara, and they will get them to you. And if you hit up any like stores or whatnot, I'm just saying, you hit up any stores or whatnot and you see that Valentine's Day candy on sale, grip that 50% off. Okay. Hey man, I got like a whole bunch of stuff yesterday for like 75% off. I'm super stoked. And I like that the party's like afterwards, So anyway, I do appreciate you coming on with me and rocking out the show. Actually, I think we're going to come on here with you next Thursday too, on the 23rd. Yes. And we're going to start promoting a lot more of what she's got going on, so we can kind of have just a Darra and Christy day. And promote her end and promote our end, and kind of just have a morning chat every Thursday if we can. So we're going to see how she likes it and how she likes doing her thing. And if it works out, it works out. If not, then we will party like rock stars still. So. I love your face. Thank you so much. And I think that this group is going to be awesome. So if you guys do know any artists, please go and check out the Standout Musicians Society for gigging musicians.
Doesn't it just have a beautiful ring to it?
Holy macaroni. That is like a handful. You can't say that 3 times fast.
Standout Musicians Society for gigging musicians. Standout Musicians Society for gigging musicians.
That's a hell of a try, though. I'm going to give it to you because I wouldn't even got like 2. No, I would have flipped on that first.
To be honest, I have practiced saying it quite a few times, but just not as fast and in a row.
Well, we are going to get going for the day. I think we are going to kind of, I don't know. What do we want to do here? I really love this song, so I think I'm going to play February by Ascending Radius. So this is my girl, Miss Jennifer, and her family, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys have a good day, and we will see you tomorrow morning, and I will see you later, missing. And I hope you have a good rest of the day. And I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah. I definitely sat around and worked. It was incredible.
Well, on that note, all right. I'm going to let you go. I love your face.
Guys.
Thank you so much.
Feeling
Let the muddy water run right through our feet. Cold beers and bonfires, Daisy Dukes and big mud tires. Rednecks living blue-collar dreams. Raise a glass up if you know what I mean. Some say we're the worst, some say we're the best, but you can bet your ass we ain't like the rest. Out here with the crickets and the frogs, sipping that shine, singing Hank songs like all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Burning out moonlight. Yeah, we're burning out moonlight. Cornfields, duck blinds, mud spinning from all four tires. Come home, a long day. I pick my baby up and it's time to play. Get a little gritty under the pale moon sky in the middle of the night. Some say we're the worst, some say we're the best, but you can bet your ass we ain't like the rest. Out here with the crickets and the frogs, sipping that shine.